D-O-U. But I do actually believe it's pronounced doo-doo. It's the prettiest color to me. It's kind of a rosy bronze. And that, to me, is more a color for me than a peach. So, let's just get to it. It is a cream base, and therefore, I'm going to put it on. And then I'm going to just use my fingers. I am going to put it just right there, because I'm not going to use contour. Focusing here on the front. And just right under the crow's feet. Maybe I'll do a little, I think that's it. And I'm also going to use it as lipstick. And they tout that. Tout. Now, this would be like a true lipstick. It's not going to stay all day, and so I would not reapply that throughout the day. Just telling you. Again, there's the name on the inside lid in block lettering. Very, very classy. So now these two products, and I need to go ahead. I have not been a fan of cream blushes because, y'all tell me what you think of cream blushes. Because I feel like they're messy and they get on stuff. But they do stay on better, especially when it's hot and you're sweaty. They do stay on better. So I'm going to just kind of round that out. There we go. We go on the bridge of the nose, just the bridge. Because I am going to also use a bronzing product. Now I do tend to go up on this side a little bit more into the hairline. And that is because, and a little bit in front, like right above the iris on both eyes, just to give a little bit of that rouge coloring. And I'm just going to go down and across. Oops, got some right there. Just use a clean finger to get it back off. And so again, over here right above the iris, just a little bit of blush. And then right there. Right at the base. That's where the sun hits. And then right there. If there's any place you feel like you overdid it, use a clean finger and kind of get it back off a little bit. Okay. So, there is a very basic, clean look, easy makeup. Because I always have a cloth handy, it's easy to get right back off my fingers. And then, of course, when you're finished, wash your hands. But so now we have done that product. Then you have a powder based and very, very classy. This is real leather, I think. Yeah, I think that's leather, not leatherette. Pouch to hold this. And this is the Super Loaded Tinted Highlight. Now, this is the color Peau de Pêche. And the reason I got this, a peach color, instead of the rose color is because I felt like it would be too pink looking if I use this for bronzer and highlight. And so I did get a highlight stick, and I'm going to show you that in a minute as well. But for right now, this is extremely heavy metal. Again, it's catering to the very wealthy, I think, is why. Very classy, very, very elegant packaging. So it has her name on it. It's black matte, and then it's got the silver. Not silver, kind of a, what's that called? Like a chrome. And a little mirror. And this color, Peau de Pêche, is kind of like a bronzy pink highlight. And yet, she uses it in ways that I would use a bronzer. So I'm going to use, this is Charlotte Tilbury's Powder and Sculpt brush, another high-end brand. And I would just go right above where I naturally go in. So I'm going to go right here. Just a little bit, and then round it into the bottom of my blush. Make sure I hit that with the right side. And then I'm just going to, in circular motions, go up. And do you see the difference? It's subtle, but it's very nice, I have to say that. It's very nice. It's exactly what I saw on the videos. I'm going to go under my nose. Blow out. I have a large nose, so I like to put a dark color on the end of my nose. But you blow out so it doesn't go up in your nose. Also, I'm noticing that is a real highlighty product. I'm putting very little on because I want to make it buildable. If you're wondering why does she keep going back into the pan, and it's because I purposely did not want to overdo it. And now I'm going to go into that corner twice, just because I feel like I went really, really light. And this corner, because it's where my part is where I really like to put a little more color in the recesses of your face. Okay? Y'all, I actually think this is really great. Alright, and then, of course, right into the chin. So I literally come from this gel to this gel and back and forth. Come forward and backward. Now, some people say, Beth, you're using a highlight product. Well, this is, like I told you, this is almost like a, I don't know why she calls it a highlight product, because to me, this is very bronzy. And that is how I'm using it. So I'm going to literally go out here to line my face and down. It's got a coconut smell. I didn't notice that before. You know what really stinks is I'm really liking this product. It's very expensive. There we go. And then I'm going to come up on the chin a little bit. Okay, just to make sure that Now, what you could do, I'm not going to do it because I did also get the eyeshadow, but what you could do, you know what I will, is just use that same brush and go right into the crease and use this as eyeshadow. Because one of the things I like about the line is that it's multi-use. Like this could be highlight, this could be, I mean, look at that, and your eyes are done. I almost overdid it. I do need to blend that out because I overdid it. Blend it down onto that, and that literally could be your eyeshadow for the day. So I'm not going to do the other eye so we can get a real good look at what the actual eye product looks like. And then again, goes back into this elegant pouch. So nice for travel. Very, very elegant pieces to travel with. Okay, it also has a light up highlight stick. What I liked about this was that it was such a pristine highlight. And when you get older, you don't want to highlight these crow's feet. You go right below them on the upper cheek. Unfortunately, that brush, I left behind a lot of little brush hairs. Not good. Okay. And as you can see, that is so subtle. And I really do like that. But here's the thing. I sweat so much, I don't really need highlight. Because look how that just basically looks like sweat. I think, gosh, there's so many little hairs that came off, y'all. So can you see that? A lot of people put this on the very tip end of their nose. And the reason is, if the tip of your nose is shining, it kind of takes away from the sides, which may make it look big. But I never let it go past the end of my nose because my nose is already big. Look how I'm already a little sweaty there, but I'll put a little highlight right on the bulbous part of the chin, on the top, not down here. And let's see if I had used that for eyeshadow. How good is it as a highlight? Oh my gosh, yeah, that's really good. Yeah. Yep, it definitely could be. And inner corner. Let's see. Just going to use my finger. Just see how well does that work. Yeah, look at the difference. I do have a bit of a puffy eye, y'all, because I think I had an eye infection. But it's cleared up so fast I ended up not going to the doctor after all. But yes, it definitely is waking up everything. So you also, God, that brush, it's just, y'all, there's little hairs all over my face. So please ignore those. They're not a part of this. There. There. I mean, literally looking at this side of my face, you almost could just say, put on some liner and mascara and you're done. That's the great part of this. Also, a lot of people like to, on the top of the Cupid's bow, put some highlighter because look how it makes your lips look more full when you haven't done anything. That's interesting. Okay, so I'm going to do again, not by the crow's feet. Some people do it right here. Don't do that if you're older because it highlights crow's feet. Go right below it. Look, below it. Okay? There's still some highlight on the crow's feet there, but I'm just going to do 2 passes. It has a blue tone. I also did go on the nose bone just so you can see. Now remember, it's a highlight product, so if you have large pores, when you're older, the pores on your nose and either side of your cheek start to look like orange peel because the skin lets go and it's not taut anymore. And therefore, you, hold on, I'm going to get any excess blush off of this. Do I want to keep this? I gotta tell you, it's a great product. Maybe I am going to keep it all. But I can tell you, because it's so expensive, I doubt I will reorder, y'all. It's just really expensive. So if you're wondering, Beth, how expensive? Are you an idiot? Yes. Okay, so, wait, we haven't used everything. Let's do everything first. The iPod. Where's the iPod? Okay, again, very elegant packaging. Whoa. Oh, pouch and close. Okay, so again, very, very nice the way that it comes. But even inside that, it comes with an enclosed pouch. Why does it have an enclosed pouch? Because when you have expensive makeup, like my Chanel does this too, they give you a pouch to put the actual makeup in so that if you have that in your purse or your makeup bag, they don't get all scratched up because you paid a lot of money for packaging. Now, a lot of them, like Chanel, use velvet. They're using, this is either peau de soie or a linen, both of which are higher end. Marc Jacobs does that too. Marc Jacobs makeup. Is it Marc Jacobs? Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I think, isn't it? Where do I have this bronzer? What did I do with this bronzer? That was expensive bronzer. What did I do with it? Beth. There's so much stuff everywhere. Okay. So let's just stick with this. So the colors are Noir, Champagne, and Vin Rose. So like a deep rose wine, champagne, and black. So let's get them out. What's interesting is you would have thought this would be black, this would be champagne, and they would have done this in like a rose gold. But no, because I did already look at these. This is a very tiny bit of a screw. Again, very high-end packaging. Her name is, again, is in